Hi, today I'm going to show you how to make these boxes, and I call them my cream cheese boxes. I was inspired by the Philadelphia cream cheese box. Took it apart and just played with the measurements a little bit. So here's one I did for Christmas, here's Halloween, and then here's the first one that I was playing around with. So let's go ahead and get started. You want to start with an 8.5 by 8 3/4 sheet of cardstock, and I am using Very Vanilla from Stampin' Up. On your, let's see, 8.5 inch side, you want to score at 3/4 of an inch to 6.5 and 7 3/4. Then you want to turn your 8 3/4 inch side and you score at 1 1/4, 4, 5 1/4, and 8. Then you're going to go ahead, and I started folding this up a little bit already, and you want to use your bone folder to get a nice crisp edge. Once you do a couple of these, they're pretty easy. Okay, then you're going to go ahead and with the 8 3/4 inch side facing you, you have a wider column here and then the smaller column here. You want the bigger column on your left hand side. That's the front of your box, and the smaller one is the lid. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make our tabs for the side. This is the side of the box, and you're going to snip it all the way up to the second score line, and you're going to do that 3 times. And here. Okay, so your piece is going to look like this. Then you're going to go ahead and this little tiny part right here, you're just going to snip that off. Leave this one alone. Then this one, you're going to snip that one off also. Okay, then this whole piece right here, you just want to go ahead and snip the whole thing off. And you're going to do the same exact thing on the other side. So go ahead and snip it 3 times. And then I'm just going to go ahead, you cut out that big corner. And then your little tiny tabs. A little crooked, but that's okay. And then the top tab. Okay, so that's how your box should look. Okay, now what we're going to do is I'm using the Autumn Meadows Designer Series paper, and I trim this. It's at 4 1/4 by 2.5. You need 1 for the lid, and then you need 4 1/4 by 1 inch, 2 for the front and the back, and a 1 inch by 2.5 for the sides of the box. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this together. I like to decorate it before I put the box together. And on this one, it doesn't seem to matter what way you have your DSP showing, but on the some of them, the design depends on how it goes. You want to make sure you have it the right way. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead. We need a little tiny strip of sticky strip on these tabs, one on this side. And one on the other side. Now we're going to go ahead and fold up the box. Just bring in your tabs like this. And then this part is going to flip over like that. Remove your sticky strip, fold that under, or fold that over, I should say. Just smooth that over with your bone folder. And then you do the same on this side. Now, if it doesn't go fold over easily, you want to trim this tab right here. You want it to be nice and smooth. So just give it a little trim, just like that. And then try it again. And there we go. Let's see. Okay. And that's it. Then what you're going to do is, this is your flap, the flap that goes into the box. So just trim it a little bit. I just eyeball it. There we go. And that's going to go in here. But I want to add some ribbon. I'm taking 1 1/4 inch striped chocolate chip grosgrain ribbon. And I tied a little knot right there. And I want that in the middle. Kind of like that. Okay, and what I did was, I just put a little bit of sticky strip on the ends because I want this to stay. Just add a little bit of snail. So just like that. And like that. Okay, so there's the front. And then I went ahead and punched out a scallop in Very Vanilla, close to cocoa, with my 1 3/8 circle punch. And then I used the little image from, oh gosh, I can't remember, Many Merry Messages or something. It was one of the Hostess sets. It's on my website, so you'll know what set it is. But I punched that out with the 1 1/4 inch punch. Put 2 little dimensionals here, and it's the Give Thanks. It says Give Thanks. And just take these off, and I'll just stick that right there in the middle. Add a little glitter on there, and you got yourself a nice little Thanksgiving box. Okay, so that's it. If you have any questions, please let me know, and thanks for watching.